Welcome back to Adventures in Ultrasonic Cleaning. Haven't had one of these in a long time. China just sent me this thing, which is a spark plug tester. But oh no! The spark plugs I'm going to test with it are all rusty. That's not going to work. So we got to try to make them a little bit more presentable. Well, I've had good luck using vinegar to remove light rust. Is this the best application for it? No. Would I ever run these plugs in an engine? Certainly not. But we'll see if we can knock any of that off. So I'm going to put about a 50-50 mix of water and vinegar in here, and then we'll get the plugs on. Okay, vinegar and water is in. Plugs are in. 10 minutes. And now I can't hear you and you can't hear me. We'll come back later. You might be able to see the blue light kind of warbling, and that means it certainly is working. Oh my! Already it has discolored that quite good. Couple things to note here. First and foremost, somehow this thing yellowed on that side, but not so much on that side. I forgot when I bought this. Link in the prescription to when I did. Second thing is there's sort of a fog or a haze on the cover. It feels slightly warm. Oh my God. Are they perfect? They sure don't look it. Let's just get a paper towel here. Oh, it's warm. Well, I don't think I'd run them, but they certainly cleaned up a bit. So that's a little better. There's still rust, as you can see right there, that's coming off. I could wire brush them. I could take a Dremel. I could take a drill brush or something. But it doesn't matter because they're only going to be used for this China video. And in a moment, we can test them out in the ANCEL spark plug tester, which is the entire point of why I am cleaning these first. So this way they look 1/4% presentable. Something like that. I've already tested this thing, and I think I've seen better ones. It's not that it doesn't work, but it also doesn't emulate what's in a car, as far as the ignition coils there. Move this out of the way. Move that out of the way. I don't know how this thing records on camera yet because I have not actually recorded the video of it. But I know it works. I don't know if these plugs are going to fire right now because they might still be wet. Let's see. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah. In fact, it shows up better than I thought. But I'm not seeing the one on the right firing. But as it runs and tries to jump, it might eventually go. I'm actually amazed that it is recording that. Let me see if I kill this light. Yeah, it doesn't show that much better. Let me just... Yeah, I can't really keep it in focus. put that back on. It's still not too bad. It's definitely there. By the way, you're supposed to put the cover over them, but there is no interlock for that. So that's good. It's kind of angry. And that one on the right still isn't firing. So that's going. Remember how I was saying just before that these this doesn't actually emulate what's going on in the car? You would think that with a spark like that, if you sent some combustible gas at it, it would fire. Oh, there, the other one just came online. It's very unhappy. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, the one on the right. But here's the interesting thing, like I was saying, if I take a regular lighter, okay, and I shoot the gas at that, it doesn't light. And it changes. It just won't light it. And they get angry. Yeah, that one on the right is not happy, certainly. But it won't fire it. It tries, but the spark that this thing creates doesn't appear to be hot enough. So isn't that kind of interesting? What if I lick it with a flame? Nothing. Well, they're going. Not great, but let's see if we shut that, if we can get anything. Yeah, just barely on the left. I don't know if the camera even picks it up. Yeah, it does, just barely. So I don't know what RPM that's supposed to be, or what it's supposed to emulate, but yeah, that one on the right is not too good. So what's the verdict? The verdict is, oh hell yeah, did a pretty damn nice job with the rust. Just with plain old white vinegar and water, that was pretty impressive. Again, nothing I'm going to put in an engine I give a shit about to run, but nonetheless, it still did a good job. And of course, this was only practice for anything else that might be small and rusty that you're looking to clean on the cheap. If you have an ultrasonic cleaner, you probably have white vinegar, and as long as you got enough of it, then you can achieve some results kind of like this. As far as the spark plug tester, well, like I said, it doesn't emulate what's going on in the car. In the car, I think you get a much hotter spark going through these plugs. So this might actually, in that case, be more of a torture test for these plugs. Because if they're not quite up to shape, but if you send more power through them and they fire, if this thing can fire them, that means they're probably going to work pretty well in an engine. But of course, there's too many dynamics to keep in mind with that I can't even list that could change all that. Anyway, that's all I can have for this one. You can take a look at the link for this product, which is kind of what you saw, and also a link to when I got this little, wow, ultrasonic cleaner. I was going to say parts jacuzzi. I guess that's kind of the same. Take a look in the prescription for links to those two products. That's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. Ring the bell for Arby's. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.